Hey everybody, it's Bobby Deen here. I'm filling in for my mom, and I've got a great recipe for you today. Everybody in my family, everybody I know loves baked potatoes. We're meat and potatoes people, always have been. And there's nothing better to me than a loaded baked potato. And the great thing about loaded baked potatoes, no rules. You can do whatever you like. And I do these at home sometimes with ground beef or with ground chicken or with ground turkey or with shrimp or just about steak. I mean, just about anything that you can imagine. So today we're going to make a loaded baked potato with chicken as the base. So let's get started. I'm going to melt some butter in my skillet, which is already nice and hot. And to it, I'm going to add some boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I've got cut up into small pieces. We're already sizzling, so we're off to a good start. And a little bit of green onion. So we're going to cook this for, 6 or 8 minutes until that chicken's done, and then we'll add a few more things. It's going to be sort of a step-by-step process. So let's get our chicken going. We'll go ahead and take a break now, and we'll come back and finish it up. Our chicken looks really good. Onions, chicken, butter, that smells so good. Now to that, I'm going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to season. You notice that I hadn't seasoned it yet. A little salt, a little pepper. Stir that over my chicken and get it combined. And then to that, we're going to add some flour and chicken broth and let it thicken up real nice. Gosh, this is going to be so good over a baked potato. And the way that I do my baked potatoes, everybody, when I do them at home, 425, you could go 450 on your oven if you want to. I wrap mine in tin foil, but I spread my tin foil out, put my potato on the tin foil, olive oil, and then some really coarse salt, and make sure that the olive oil and salt are all over the potato. I make sure that I fork few holes in the potatoes before I wrap them up, wrap them in the tin foil, pop them in the oven for about an hour, and they come out really, really nice. And now my flour. That looks really good. Get that flour all coated in here, and then we'll add our chicken broth. Yeah, that's immediately thickening. Right away, everything's starting to thicken. Okay. Ooh, that smells so good. This is going to be so nice right over the top of a big old baked potato. Okay, now we'll add our chicken broth. That's going to cool us off real quick, but it'll come up quick also. And what goes really well with chicken is broccoli. So broccoli will be one of the last ingredients that we add here. While we're waiting for this to thicken, why don't we take one more break and we'll come right back. This looks and smells divine and pretty edible just the way it is, to be honest. But to that, I'm going to add a cheddar and herb mixture. And we'll stir that in and let that add to the flavor, and that's going to thicken us up even a little bit more. And this is pretty quickly going to marry its way into our chicken, green onion, flour, butter mixture. Oh wow, and the herbs and that cheese. Smells so nice. Yeah, that's dissolving into there pretty quickly. Now to that, I'm going to add our last ingredient, and that is going to be broccoli. And that's going to add a little bit more bulk to our recipe here. Just get everything married in there together. Man, nothing like chicken and broccoli together. Oh boy, look at that. And so if you're not a fan of potatoes, because we talk about this all the time too, right? You can do whatever you want. No rules. So over a loaded baked potato, it's going to be fantastic. But this would also be really good over a bowl of rice. Yes. Or some lentils or couscous or whatever it is that you like, or just plain like this. Man, that looks pretty good. Standalone to me. This looks great. It smells so wonderful. Okay, so we're almost completely combined. And if you'll take a look right over here, Ed, gosh, look at those gorgeous baked potatoes. That looks like something you'd see out of a nice steakhouse. And again, the way that I do my baked potatoes is olive oil, some coarse salt, and I wrap them in tin foil, bake them for about an hour. Ovens can be different. You know, the temperatures can vary from oven to oven, but I usually cook on 425 and for about an hour. And also I put a catch pan underneath my potatoes while I'm baking them, just in case any of that olive oil makes its way out, drips, it doesn't get into the bottom of the oven. So a little cookie sheet underneath just to catch any remnants. Okay. And those potatoes look simply wonderful. Now, if you wanted to go over the top, put a little pat of butter on that potato right now and melt it in before you add your chicken broccoli mixture. But I didn't do that. Our potatoes are naked on the inside. Just beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off as we're cooked through. And we'll load our baked potatoes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at that. Goodness gracious. How much you gonna put on there, Bobby? Well, a lot. So there's one. And that is pretty, pretty. And again, you could do this with steak. You could do it with shrimp. I've done it with ground beef plenty of times. Loaded baked potato. What's great is it's fun to cook. No rules. Do what you like. And it's just it's a meal in itself. So isn't that nice looking? Loaded baked potatoes, everybody. So if you're feeling hungry and you want a hearty meal, that's a good one right there. So, till next time, Bobby, see ya.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.